Good morning and welcome to the Shielded Prepper. This channel is committed to information that will expand a prepared mind, and scriptural information prepares us. And I have a great word for you today. Out of Galatians chapter 6, verses 6 through 10. This one, I'd like you to answer this question, this first verse. I'd like you to answer what you think this means in the comments. And maybe we'll read those tomorrow. Chapter 6, verse 6. Let him who is taught the word share in all good things with him who teaches. What does that mean to you? If you're hearing this right now, put it in the comments. I'd like to know what that means. We're going to read it again. Let him who is taught the word share in all good things with him who teaches. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man soweth, that he will also reap. What are you sowing right now? Sowing is, what are you planting? There's a difference between seed time and harvest. So sowing is when you put seed in soil. And remember, you have to have good root to have good fruit. So when you're sowing into soil, where are you putting it? What type of soil are you putting this seed in? For he who sows to his flesh will reap corruption. And he who sows to the Spirit will of the Spirit reap everlasting life. If we're sowing seeds for future growth, for future harvest, for a time that's not seen yet, Scripture says right here, he that soweth in the Spirit, in faith, above all, taking up the shield, will reap everlasting life. And let us not grow weary while doing well or doing good. You know, the prepper world can be quite exhausting mentally, physically. And becoming weary is the give up. I just don't feel like doing this anymore. Marriage is so hard to do this. Children, oh my gosh. Work, oh my gosh. Animals, caring for property, paying bills. You understand, fixing things. Yet if it's doing good, if it's doing well, Scripture says don't get weary in it. And this is accountable for me. I too become weary at times. And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not lose heart. It says right here, for in due season you will reap, if you do not lose heart. Faith is something we have to hold on to and believe that the Lord has a plan to prosper us and not to harm us, that he will increase us and multiply us and prop us up and elevate us and encourage us and coach us. You see what this is saying? If we do not lose heart. So it says don't grow weary in well doing. And if you continue to do well, even though it's difficult, it says right here that in due season you will reap, if you do not lose heart. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all. All? We have to do good to all? Even the alphabet, everybody. That's why we're called to love. We can hate the sin, yet we must love the sinner. We must pray for them, and I'm really encouraged with that. Especially to those who are of the household of faith. So they're saying, the Scripture's saying right here, cover your group. The household of faith is a very special, wonderful thing. Good morning, Bundle Keeper. Happy Sunday. Especially to those who are of the house of faith. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all. Especially to those who are of the household of faith. If you're part of a church, raise your hand. If you receive your your good word on your soul, on your heart and soil from the internet, from this little window right here that we're looking through. Put that in there. Where are you being fed? Where are you being fed? Where are you sowing your time and your efforts? Are you becoming weary in well-doing? Are you doing good things? You're just sick of doing good. It's just easier just to give up. Scripture says right here that in due season you will reap if you do not lose heart. Right now, as a prepared-minded person, a prudent person, have to continue. Little steps, and it must be forward. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Hold the shield. Keep faith. Keep faith that the Lord has a plan to prosper us and not to harm us. I bless you guys this morning. I came out into the shed. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. My son made it for me. I couldn't say no. And it was hot and it was full, and I've already had 2 cups this morning, and he hands me a third, and I said, hey, let's giddy up. Let's not become weary in well-doing. So today, I bless you guys. Thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Send this to somebody that you think this may encourage, that may be weary when they're doing well. Scripture says that in due season, if you do not lose heart, you will reap. You shall reap. So get into your scripture today. Read chapter 6 of Galatians. This will bless you. And encourage somebody today. Same way we're encouraging each other. Have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow.